And so I really focused on learning how to teach other people. Because as you know, this game is changing every year. We're figuring out new ways to do things. We're figuring out more efficient ways to block people. Are these explosive enough for a college coach to be like, I want to keep watching this film?
I want to see his bend, his knee bend. I want to see his ankles are on the ground, and I want to see his flexibility. So I look at hip flexibility and I look at ankle flexibility because it shows athleticism.
You kind of got to be a bully when you're out, but I make sure that they know that they have to be the ones to lead this team, and they set the tone. I gained 20 pounds, I'll say that, because of stress. And a lot of offensive line stuff is like, I'm going to teach you all this technique and how I want you to do this, but if you get the job done, you get the job done. I'm a big believer in clear, concise communication, an environment where they feel like they can ask a dumb question without getting yelled at, right? I'm proud of his technique for sure. His punch will knock you back, which is what I love to see too. The thing that I always do at the end of practice too is I make them run regardless of how they did in practice. And I hope he doesn't watch this so he doesn't get a big head, but he's definitely been one of the better athletes on the offensive line that I've had.
Yeah, we'll send it to everyone but ESUN. So just little alert, no one let ESUN know that BJ thinks he's a good athlete.
I'll send it in the group text. Hey, ESUN can't watch this. Everybody else can, but ESUN can't.
I accidentally rated him wrong once. And his mother, Jen, I love her to death. She said, "You're an idiot." And his dad, who's one of my best friends, said, "You're a complete moron." And then I went and watched him live, and I'm like, I am a complete moron. JPJ might be about the most perfect center I've ever seen.
No, JPJ's got a freaking special place in my heart, man. I never had another kid like JPJ, and I don't know if I ever will. This kid was a generational talent for us at Corner Canyon. He's not supposed to pull outside like that, but he's just trying to find work, and we installed pin and pull the next week.
You're telling me that this play was an accident?
It was, I think we were supposed to go wide zone maybe here, and he just said, you know what, I'm going outside. There's nowhere for me to go inside. We're going out here. I'm going to go find some work.
You can't go rogue on the offensive line and just do what you want. This might be the only play where I've ever heard of where an offensive lineman just kind of was like, you know what, I'm supposed to block down or whatever, but I'll just lead the running back because I'm as fast as him.
Just his sixth sense is crazy, man. I don't know. How do you teach that? I didn't teach that. Like, he's got eyes in the back of his head, man. He's like, something doesn't feel right. Then just turns around and goes and gets him. He wasn't just running dudes out the back of the end zone like on that one. He was tackling dudes in the backfield. Look at that guy's in a yard in the backfield. Like, just as an athlete, as a lineman in general, man, like he was a generational talent for Utah. He's given back to me as a coach, coming and helping me when he's in town, helping my guys a little bit with and teaching me a little bit more about the game of football. And he's one that I can confidently say like knows more than me about the game. And be nice to Jen or else she'll come after you. I freaking love her.
Jen is my favorite human being on this entire planet. She just cracks me up, and she is the boss, and she knows what's up. We're 7 minutes in, and this is some great stuff. This is like phenomenal to recognize a screen as an offensive center. That would be the number one play for almost any D lineman by taking out, I guess it's the tackle, my bad. Either way.
Like, I can't speak enough about his parents either. Like, James and Jen did such a good job with him. Great family, great kid. Deserves all the success that he's been having, you know. I think he's like the golden cow for me. So, Jen, I love you.
I gave him a 9. It's not that I'm trying to insult the whole entire Johnson family. It is just a number.
I would definitely rather have a kid that I have to pull back than I have to push forward. I don't think I can remember a play that he took off, even in practice or in a game. Freshman in high school, I think he ran like a 7 flat 40 or something. It was funny. And so they all call him 7 flat when he comes around.
Film like this, I get excited to watch it. BJ gets excited to watch it. It's just so much fun.